that is church. Why does church need to give? A non-giving church will be a non-receiving church. Your giving as a person does not cover the giving of the organization.
That must be the system. I was assuming that anyway. Most young churches don't give; they want to collect. Even your members can prosper if that church is not a giving church.
Well, how can you copy what you cannot see? In other words, before you can copy it, you must see it. There's a scene of Jesus that gives you the capacity to what? Imitate after him. And look at verse 2. He says, walk in love. How? As Christ also has loved.
That must be the system. I was assuming that anyway. Most young churches don't give; they want to collect. Even your members can prosper if that church is not a giving church. We That must be the system. I was assuming that anyway. Most young churches don't give; they want to collect. Even your members can prosper. Before we now got Bab's animal shower, I said, "There's any check written there, he will send for me." Till today, I don't know the amount.
Wow.
I remember there was one time when we got here, that Dr.Kay called me. Now I just saw a seed on your behalf. I said, we need the money. I saw a seed on our behalf for once. But I was in church in Ibadan. I can't. You went to Reverend Adoloju's church. You now called me that I just saw a seed on your behalf into that
That's
ground.
true, yes.
I was like,
my friend, yeah.
the money that you're supposed to send here.
Okay, that's right. We just got this place, which was supernatural. And I was in the country, and I saw the facility of my friend Yemi Adulo. What's the name of the
Lighthouse.
lighthouse? I mean, it's been my friend since campus. I went to I was the one preaching, and I saw it. And I wrote a huge amount on their behalf. I sold it, but it was for them. As of that time, this place was just nothing. I mean, to the glory of God, in Chicago, I mean, hardly will you find a church pastored by somebody who was not born and raised in America. That's a level of property.
Yeah.
But it didn't just happen. I remember he came into the city and I had bewitched testimony. And we started sowing into it.
Wow.
When we were going to get our first building, we are supposed to be raising money. No, we sold money.
Amen.
And somebody will see the apostolic place and say, wow, how did they happen? There's no formula. It's seed time. And harvest.
And then when I came to preach in KingsWord, I came as a guest.
Yes.
And the Holy Spirit said,
Drop your car. I remember.
The car I came in with.
I remember.
I should
study place, say, wow, how did they happen? There's no formula.
Seed time and-
It's seed time and harvest.
And then when I came to preach in KingsWord, I came as a guest.
Yes.
And the Holy Spirit said,
Drop your car. I remember.
The car I came in with.
I remember.
I should the monies were spent. It now just reminded me that which one do you prefer now? This property or the 5 million? I said you should take the 5 million.
Yeah.
God bless you. Every ministry must be a seed sowing ministry. Just put a system to it. But there will be times that God will demand sacrifice from your ministry. We've done that at various stages of our ministry. He would demand to move to an
I know, and I'm so protective about that. My heart, I protect my heart. There are relationships I'm not interested. I don't care if you have a few things that you are things I know. And I'm so protective about that. My heart, I protect my heart. There are relationships I'm not interested. I don't care if you have a few things that you are. Before you know, it's things that you could not. Protective about that. My heart, I protect my heart. There are relationships I'm not interested. I don't care if you have a few